Hi, today we're going to talk about karma. Now, a lot of people say, well, karma's going to get you and whatnot. They're kind of only meaning the bad. Now, for starters, there's no such thing as bad. Now, karma is actually energy. Karma means energy. Now, that means all types of energy. Now, if you're a predominantly good person, you put out good vibes, you will attract good karma. Now, again, that just means energy. The what you portray in yourself, the way you think, because thoughts are energy, the way you act, actions are energy. You're all going to accumulate that, and you're going to give it out to everybody else at the same time. Now, if you like, for example, you like to be kind of vindictive, you'll constantly attract the vindictive vibe. Now, again, that will also attract the vindictive vibe people to you. This will mean that you'll be surrounded in it, basically. So yeah, karma will result in you being reaping what you sow, sowing what you reap, and whatnot. But it's not the result. It's the collection that counts. So it all adds to your vibration. It all adds to your energy bodies. It all adds to who you are. Obviously, you can change who you are, but it requires you to be sick of being the result of those actions. This doesn't just take place in the earth plane, it takes place in all dimensions, all vibrations. It just carries on regardless. So this, like I say, you'll attract it. Depending on how much you attract it will affect what happens when you pass over. Now, like I said, you go into the light, you head up to the park. Now, if you vibrate in such ferocity with a particular action, you could get trapped in the belief systems. Now, there's many of them. There's a belief system is a place where all the people that vibrate in such a way get put into when they pass over. So, for instance, you devout, Christian or something. You go to church without fail. You never miss a beat. You constantly do that action, and the beliefs that are involved in that, because again, beliefs are thoughts are energy. That will play out how it ends. So you'll end up in the Christian version of heaven, for example. If you just like to rape people, and you attract that so much, that is part of who you are when you pass over. You'll go into a dimension when you pass over where all the other people in that dimension like to rape people. Now, in effect, these are hells. Both of them, because that's all you're going to do. You don't know of the greater existence there is out there. That is part of who you are, and you won't stop vibrating with that energy, with that karma, until you get sick of it, or until you change, and you think, well, being raped and being the receiver and the giver is not really, I don't want to do it anymore. Then you'll start to vibrate in that way, less and less, until you're not really resonating with that vibration anymore, and it will kind of kick you out of that dimension, or someone will kind of try and help and save you. There are beings in both of these, well, not in both, in all of these dimensions, because they're not the true reality. They're trying to rescue you, to drag you out of that dimension, and then you can keep going keep going up through them until you get to the park, or Focus 27, or the light, or whatever it is you want to call it. And then you remember that what your true selves are. So it's not just the creation of energy and your thoughts, feelings, to which you vibrate. The consequences are that if you collect so much of a particular type of karma, you're not flat and even across the board. You will end up in a false heaven, false hell, whatever you want to call it, until you know, because time doesn't exist. We are infinite. You'll just stay there and reside in there until you think, well, you know, going to church on a Sunday and I've got a bit, depending on the beliefs, you know, you've got to remain with the same person. You've got to like lay on a carpet and pray in the morning and the night and all this lot, and you start to think, well, maybe life shouldn't really be all about this. You'll start to come away from it and you'll move on. So yeah, in a way, it can be a lot more dangerous than what people make out. Anyway, I'll leave that for now because I didn't really want to make this one long and boring. It's just kind of food for thought, and I'll see you later.